Welcome to Cybercrime Magazine's Mastering Cyber podcast. I'm your host, Dr. J, former White House technology executive and Deputy Chief Security Officer at Mastercard. Mastering Cyber is a weekly one-minute podcast to help you maneuver the cybersecurity tips, terms, and topics. So buckle up. Your 60 seconds of cyber starts now. If you're just joining us, I'm doing a series on some of the newest scams and sharing some steps you can take to protect yourself. This week, I am discussing synthetic IDs because it's one of the fastest growing financial crimes. Vast data breaches of the past few years have resulted in enormous caches of personal data on the dark web. High-tech criminals are now piecing all of this information together to create new, untraceable identities. So they're mixing real-life details like your social security number, fake names, email addresses, addresses. With all of that information, fraudsters are building up legitimate-looking identities to open bank accounts and make purchases. A lot of times they're bypassing traditional fraud detection. Some criminals are playing the long game when they do this. They spend years building up a credit history using this synthetic ID before taking out a healthy loan and then disappearing. To protect yourself, keep a tight grip on your personal details and always check your bank and credit card transactions to make sure your name is not being used in fraudulent transactions. By doing this, you'll be one step closer to mastering cyber. That's it for today. This is Dr. J signing off and reminding you to stay secure. We'll be back next week to share more cybersecurity tips, terms, and topics. This Cybercrime Magazine podcast is sponsored by Mastercard.